According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways, Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Koulibaly. That's been won straight back. Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. Played in deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Darwin. Hernandez. Milinkovic-Savic. Searching pass he's played there. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al-Hilal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Al-Hilal! And Al-Hilal are in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Al-Hilal gain their reward with an early goal. He's having a shot! Have it back and can go again. Milinkovic-Savic. Koulibaly. Milinkovic-Savic. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Milinkovic-Savic. Koulibaly. Milinkovic-Savic. Koulibaly. It's run loose here. Ruben Neves. Koulibaly gently done. Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. João Cancelo. Malcolm. That's an imaginative pass. And he shoots! And he's heaved it away. And it's played forward. That is lovely. Ruben Neves. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's straight offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Driven forward. Koulibaly makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Can he latch on to this? He's onto it in a flash. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Koulibaly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Time to deliver. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looks across and plays it in. And he won't reach that. Bruno sends that a long way. And that's put paid to a promising move. He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ruben Neves. Milinkovic-Savic. Ruben Neves. Hernandez. Probing pass. And they've got a throw. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Defending was strong and firm. Hernandez shifted upfield. Cross goes in there. Smalling getting this one clear. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Milinkovic-Savic does really well to win the ball there. And here's Nunez. Malcolm. Nunez. Oh, good spread. Malcolm. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind. Smalling forwards and with intent. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's played forward. Oh, well measured. Koulibaly attempts a clearance. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. He's found a way through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And that's a decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ruben Neves, aim forwards. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Clipped into space. Bruno gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the counter is on. Hernandez. Milinkovic-Savic. Ruben Neves. Koulibaly. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. It's a lovely, neat pass. Hernandez. Ruben Neves. Hernandez. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Malcolm. João Cancelo, and it's lofted through here. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves, lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. Darwin.
Nunez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Nunez. Nunez! Thinks about real chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Koulibaly. Milinkovic-Savic. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Clears it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's a goal kick. Hernandez needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Hernandez. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Cancelo. Can he deliver? Ball swung in. And here's Nunez. Nunez! That comes as a mighty relief. Is over the line. Keeps on running. There are a few waiting for it. Chance for a shot! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Malcolm. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Played out to the right. Ruben Neves shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aim forwards. It's Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. 15 minutes till half-time. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Hernandez moved on forwards. And here's Nunez. Hernandez. Aimed in towards the centre. That is good defending. It's been repelled. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. João Cancelo. Malcolm. Caresses it through. It's a goal kick. That's a throw. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Cancelo. Cross from Cancelo. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernandez shifted upfield. And here's Nunez, out towards the flank. Spread out to the left. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? And he's got his cross in. And out it comes again. Ruben Neves. Milinkovic-Savic. And here's Nunez. Who takes a shot! Nunez trying to keep this in. Shoots! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That has been cut short. Koulibaly. Aim forwards. Darwin. Milinkovic-Savic. Milinkovic-Savic. And here's Nunez. Now it's crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Milinkovic-Savic. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Off the bar! Goal! Al-Hilal! And the comeback is complete! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Milinkovic-Savic. Moved on forwards. Malcolm. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And here's Nunez. Nunez! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Very nicely done. Malcolm. Oh, that's nice. And here's Nunez. Nunez! Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's going to go a long way. Can he get onto this? Oh, nice touch. Hernandez. Knocks it out wide. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Milinkovic-Savic. Malcolm. João Cancelo played out towards the right wing. And here's Nunez. Nunez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. That's really well manoeuvred. Malcolm. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. In with the challenge. And it's Cancelo. Milinkovic-Savic. And here's Nunez. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Milinkovic-Savic! Ruben Neves. Out to the right. In by Cancelo. Smalling is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's been well dealt with. And it's played forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Milinkovic-Savic. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez crosses. Smalling getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Koulibaly gets across to intercept that. Oh, some tackle that. João Cancelo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're just settling back into this second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Defending of the desperate variety. Produces a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Ruben Neves. Gets it away. Can he spark a counter here? Benzia. Oh, such a clever touch. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone direct. Played out wide. A chance to play it in. Now here's the delivery. Hernandez, aim forwards. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Benzia. Milinkovic-Savic. Koulibaly. Ruben Neves. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Benzia. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time. He can run onto that. Malcolm! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. João Cancelo. Koulibaly. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, gently done. Hernandez picks it up now. And that has been cleared. Malcolm, hit into the middle. Clears it away. What a throw in. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that's well seen too. And he welcomes it in. Ruben Neves. Hernandez. And he's on a charge. Lovely feet. Danger averted for now. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. That's very neat. Malcolm. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Up towards the front line. Cuts out the pass. Milinkovic-Savic, given the lift of his goal. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Moved on forwards. Malcolm. That's tidy. Gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. Milinkovic-Savic. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Al-Hilal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Al-Hilal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Milinkovic-Savic. Koulibaly. And it's played forward. Smalling. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Milinkovic-Savic. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Neves. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Benzia aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Milinkovic-Savic. Malcolm.
Al-Hilal will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Unlike their opponents who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Malcolm. Nice control. That's good play. Milinkovic-Savic. Benzia. Shot, surely! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So here comes the substitution. That's the keeper's ball. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hernandez. Darwin. Smalling wins the duel this time. Oh, easy pickings there. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played out to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. That's a look and place it forward. Hernandez. Koulibaly. Done delicately. That's really well manoeuvred. Benzia. Well read, nice interception. Nunez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Aim forwards. On time, excellent interception. Milinkovic-Savic. It's Hernandez. Hernandez fires it in low. No, he's overshot the green. Played towards the other side. Malcolm. Great ball if he can get there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Chance here to counter. Played into space out wide. That has been cut short. Played with finesse. Benzia. Koulibaly gently done. Darwin. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. Swings in across. A header! Benzia. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves. Koulibaly. Ruben Neves. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's played forward. João Cancelo, who does have an assist to his name. He is onto it in a flash. And the keeper has it. Smalling, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Jason. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Benzia. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw. Benzia. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's come loose. Out towards the flank. Right, it's played into the area. Oh, what a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He can get that clear. And play for a throw. And it's Cancelo. Oh, that's neat. That looks a good cross. Oh, can he get onto this? Milinkovic-Savic. Koulibaly. Ruben Neves. It's been slipped through. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Al-Hilal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pinged towards the front line. Was just lacking in accuracy. Moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. That's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. He's through here. Oh, shooting chance! Savic clears it away. Played into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's just beyond his reach. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Calmly anticipates, aim forwards. Benzia. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. Benzia. Benzia. Can he finish? And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Ball's gone out of play. That's good play. Cuts out the pass. He's onto it in a flash. Nicely intercepted. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Koulibaly. Hernandez. Ruben Neves. Milinkovic-Savic. Moved on forwards. And back to the goalkeeper. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Referee's given a throw. João Cancelo, gently done. Malcolm. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he has been fouled there. No, that's too long. It's a throw-in. Benzia. Nice interception, well timed. Milinkovic-Savic. And that is a little undercooked. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played towards the front line. Oh, nice touch. Thinks one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Into the last 5 minutes. Ruben Neves. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Benzia. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Darwin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jason. Done delicately. And that has been cleared. And the keeper beats it away. Out to the right. Benzia knocks it out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Jason moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Could be danger here. Lovely, decent chance! Oh, almost a sixth. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little...
Great chance! And that's off target. And it's played forward. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Ruben Neves. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. steps in, and that's the end of that. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hernandez. João Cancelo. Benzia. And he cuts out the supply. Milinkovic-Savic. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. And it's Cancelo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Benzia. That's a cute ball. And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's going to be a booking. Yes, physical challenge. Benzia. Now it's Jason. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately